We now return to Let's Play Duskers. Let's move on to a new salvage ship. Board. Speed boost. I keep looking at that thinking it would be good for Jeff, but his layout is pretty good right now. The stealth, gather, lure. I like that. Yeah, let's just keep it. Transporting goods, 64 units of various supplies. Well, hopefully that means that there will be a lot of scrap. I don't like that there's always doors left open once we start. 13 rooms found. Okay, here we go. I'm still not good at these controls. Ah, good. Right off the bat, what do we have? Motion detector! That is worth taking and repairing. Finally. Frickin' A. And, what is this? Another reroute power. Okay, well, fine. Wait a minute. One is empty. This is the reroute power I was talking about. Well, okay then. Let's, before I go moving on into another room, I'll have you gather all. We'll navigate... ANV? What is ANV? ANV? Navigate to room 12. Generate. And then I'm going to send you down and out of the frickin' way. And look what's in here. Okay. So now I need... I want generate power 2 there. We're going to have 4 come in and snag this motion detector. I mean, I could use it, but it also has a little bit of a chance of being destroyed. 20% failure probability. I'd rather it not go completely tits up. Although, we would still have it. I should still be able to repair it then, right? Or is it when it's red, it's just beyond repair? Either way, let's just take it back for safekeeping. And then Rick, you can go and grab this reroute power, which we can scrap again. I have to say, out of all of the camera colors, I find this one to actually be the best. At least, it's the easiest on the eyes. He also seems to have a wider field of vision, too. Okay, well, so far so good. Lots of goodies. We'll go ahead and start on D17. Now, do I want to go into room 7? Not really, because it's closed. The door is open to room 5 as well, so we're kind of dealing with... Well, that answers that. We know there's stuff in there. In one of the rooms, anyway. Which one, though? Is it in this one? I guess we'll find out. Really, I should be using the motion detector. I really just should. Stealth, let's go this way first. Because I'd like to centralize... Oh, another drone. Ethan. What does Ethan have? Well, first of all, let's go pick up whatever... I'll have you gather all... Oh. Gather space all. We will just open door 16. Let's see if I have him... Yeah, I'm gonna have you go to room 10 and generate 2. Once again, I've forgotten to take the generate ability off. Generator interface speed boost. Interface! Hooray! Hooray! Finally! Oh my god. Navigate 4 to room 10. Swap. Oh, that's not actually going to help. Why is Jeff still able to swap? I don't want that to happen. 4, where are you? Oh yes, 4 lost his video signal. Fuck. Well, until that comes back, I can't really do much with it then. Let's assume that room 9 will be okay. It's kind of risky when I've got 3 drones sitting in the same room. Possibly disastrous. These corridors seem to be completely safe, though. Okay, with a broken interface. Good. The one thing on this frickin'... Good. Stealth deactivated. Let's swap over to 4 before you lose your camera again. Now, let's hope you're not going to swap with Brendan. You are swapping with Brendan. God damn it. It should be where you're pointing. Okay. Interface. Generator. I would, of course, like to take speed boost and scrap it, but, do we really actually need the 3 generators? Not really. I'll take it anyway, but damn. So anyway, we've got interface now, and the one thing we could have interfaced with, we can't actually interface with at the frickin' moment. You know what? I'm gonna have you, since you've got this thing, why don't we just go over here and use it? Generate 4. Okay. So, question. Which is which? We're going to use this motion. It is in room 5. Okay. So, room 7 is safe. For now. I'll go ahead and go in there with 1. If I can squeeze past John here. Okay. Barely. Okay, I'll go ahead and drop a lure in here. D21. I don't like that the lure is no longer telling me when... give it a little bit. There. This really is the safest way since the lure isn't telling me anymore when something has gone through that door. Is it gonna... There. Okay. Still gonna put this on just in case. Alright. Safe and safe. Now I do believe I saw there was nothing in room 6 or 8 as well, right? Or at least there's nothing in room 6. Still gonna put this on, though. Of course. Of course! All these damaged... And they're not just damaged, they're, like, completely destroyed, too, right? Yeah. So we finally get interface and we can't use the damn thing because reasons. I'm gonna... Actually, I should probably leave that open, huh? Okay. Stealth, D11. Okay. So we'll open up D23 so I can just get out of there. And, so where haven't we been yet? Well, obviously those ones on the right. If I knew R2 was safe, I could move... Well, okay, we have to have some kind of power source over there. Let's do rerouting of power from... what is that room that you're in there, number 4? I can't really tell because you're standing on top of it. Room... not 2. Room... We just gotta find the one that's missing. Room 5, it looks like. Nope. 6, 7, 8, 9. It must be 9 then. Room 9 to power room 3. Okay. Can do that. We'll get you... you know what? You're kind of far away. But you're... Whatever. Okay. Now, I don't know why I would be doing it this way, actually. Going through a major corridor. I'm just going to assume that it's safe. It's a generator. Oh, good. That'll power up this entire thing, and there is a vent on that side. We're going to take number 4 here. Okay. So now we should have access to the entire rest of the ship. I may want to take this... Well, whatever. Let's just keep risking it, right? Because why not? That's a safe thing to do. And then we'll get D18. D18! Okay. 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 We're going to reroute power from room 3 through room 2 through room 5. We're now going to close D20, and we're going to do... I don't even need to waste a lure on this, do I? We're going to open D8, wait a few seconds, try and close it. Okay, clearly we didn't give it enough time. There we go. Okay, should now be safe. Hooray. Yeah, that... the whole... I feel like that is probably not how they intended, and it's a good thing, too, because my stealth just completely wore off. I'm sure that's not how they intended this to be used. I don't need the lure at all. You just open it, wait a couple seconds, and then when it can't close anymore, you know it's on its way through. Fun. Okay. Well, we can do the same thing here, I guess. This time I will wait for everything to recharge. There we go. Stealth, D19. Completely safe. Another destroyed interface terminal. Great, great. Let's go ahead and close D19. Drone 1 just lost its signal. Frickin'. But we do know now that we can go safely closing that, dock at A6, and I will navigate... Wait a minute, so D18 is actually safe. I just closed it because we'll open A6, we will navigate 4 to room 1, and then I'm going to navigate 2 to room 3 and generate 2. There we go. Okay. I'm going to close D12, and may actually want to keep D19 open so I can get out, just in case there's something on the other side of this. I'll risk it. I seem to be... we're not powered. I was going to say I seem to be doing alright in the pulling out department, but whatever. We'll just go room 13 then. And then we'll activate stealth again and try it again. Ah, well, okay. I'll take that. 1 jump cell. Okay. Well, in that case, we appear to have everything in here. We'll just go get these in there. Now, looking at this, it is a larger ship, and we do kind of know... Before we get out of here, I think I'm going to try and commandeer this thing. I think I will. Yeah, we don't need you there. So I'm going to have you, let's see. We'll navigate 2 to room 3, and then generate 2. I'm going to close A6. We're going to dock at A5. We're going to close D18. We'll open A5 so we can get out of here. So I'm going to try and vent these things. Now the lure, is that going to keep them in there? I suspect it might. I may have just made this almost impossible to actually vent anything out. Because I clearly want them to be in the room, but if the lure is too alluring, then they're not going to be able to do that. Will they? Wait. We have a thing. D18. I'm going to pull you back for a moment. I'm going to have you drop a sensor. So this way we can at least tell if something goes through. And we'll close D18. And I'm going to reroute power from R3 to R2 and R5. Okay. And then I'm going to have D10 and D8. I think the lure is too alluring. I don't think we're going to get them out of there. Now, if I put another lure down, though, would that divide their attention? Would they go between those two? I don't know, but I don't think I'm going to be able to... D8. Sensor was attacked. Okay. Let's assume that did it. We're going to do A6. Okay. So, did that do what it needed to do? I didn't want to leave that too open because I didn't want to run the risk, of course, of irradiating the ship. But now we're... Oh, wait a minute. What the hell am I even doing? I've got motion. Again, it's something I don't really want to use when it's damaged because it's risky to do so. But at the same time, it saves me a hell of a lot of work. I can't detect in there? Well, that's a bunch of shit. Alright, fine. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. Which is a very risky way. To be on the safe side, should I have you move back? I don't know. Okay. Stealth. D18. Oh, I would have been very upset if it had just... Oh, this, okay. I'll gather that. I can pick this up. I guess we could try to commandeer it now, and then we'd know if there's something still on the ship. Okay, there's something still on the ship. Let's see. Number 2. Right, because we just lost our thing. Okay, what about navigating number 2 to room 2? Have to tell it to room 2, and then pick up. Pick up. Sorry, am I in your way? Oh, fuck. Pick up. 2. Do it. Nothing to pick up. So once that sensor's dead, it's dead. Okay. So... we did leave door 10 open. It is, if the creature is in there, it is bouncing back and forth. Possibly. Navigate 2 to room 3. Generate 2. We'll get that back up. So D10, can I close this? I can. Alright, we'll try this one more time. I need to know what room it's in. This is going to be the time it breaks, right? It is in room 5. Okay. Navigate 4 to room 1. And I guess for you, we can... Oh, wait a minute. We can go pick up that lure again, though. Let's reroute power from R3 to... It was R9, correct? Yes, okay. So we can open D12 and presumably D21. I'm actually going to wait until we get one up there just to make sure. But there should have only been 2 things on the ship. Oh, Brendan, you're in the way. Make sure I go into the right door because I don't want to make that mistake. We'll close D12. There are avenues of escape. Okay, we're fine. Pick up! You don't need your stealth. You know what? Let's just do this way. Navigate to room 2. If you can actually squeeze by. You can. Good, good. And we'll use a lure. Let's actually get a little bit closer down here, though. Let's put it, like, right by the door. Of course, this doesn't actually work, but at least we can get it over there. I think it really is a waste to actually use those. Because, I mean, it totally is. Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need to actually do that. We can just, well, fine. I'll just make sure it does this time because I really need it to. Okay. We'll go D8. 1, 2. Nope. There we go. There we go. Okay. So it should now be in there. And it does not attack the lure. Here we go. A6. Okay. So, theoretically, now, that should have been enough to either get that thing out of there or destroy it. We're about to find out. Oof. Oh god, I saw purple all of a sudden and it freaked me out. Wow, that actually left a lot of stuff. I'm glad we did that. Gather everything. You can also gather that one. We'll also have you go pick that up. And the ship should now be clear. I mean, slightly irradiated room, right? But if we do commandeer, it's already got reroute power inside of it. And an empty slot. Your current ship has 2 slots. This one has 2 slots. Yes, but what will it do for drone slots? Will it have more drone slots? I don't think it can it? Let's find out. Let's take it over and see what happens. Motion sensor just died. We collected a total of 3 P fuel, 1 J fuel, 23 scrap is now on the mothership. We have a new scrap capacity of 147. That is less than I had? I think, didn't I have like, or did it say 50? Sensor deteriorating on drone 2, yes, but you didn't mention the fact that John's motion sensor is now completely fucking broken. Harvesting upgrades off broken drone Ethan. Okay. I don't know, I feel like that's less scrap capacity than I had by like 3. Ship configuration. Okay, we're fine there. We're now aboard the Rowie, and we got no extra slots for... That is not the one. No extra slots for drones, and looking at the interface here, I don't see how we could possibly have more than what we've got. I think this is kind of a setup thing. What we do have a problem with now, though, is the very valuable motion detector is borked. So borked that I cannot repair it. God damn it, I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to fucking happen. And of course I can't create for whatever freaking reason. Ah, fuck me. Let that be a lesson. Do not use this stuff. We can convert this to scrap. I've already got one down here still. Do not use this stuff unless it's in the yellow and is capable of being repaired, because once you use it, you break it. So this one can't be repaired. We may as well turn that into scrap. Oh, that upsets me. I was waiting so long to find this thing. I knew I shouldn't have used it. I knew I should not have used it. Damn it. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and execute this. We now have a lot of scrap. Like a lot of scrap. You would think that maybe that'd be a good argument for increasing their HP? Repairing some video signals. Perhaps I want to do that. At least with... Well, they've all kind of got bad repair signals. That would be pretty much all of my scrap to fix those guys doing that. But it might mean less annoying things. I mean, it's really just a minor annoyance when that goes out. We don't really have to worry about it too much, because I could just wait. But it might get worse. So let's just go ahead and fix that. So now everyone's fine. The motion sensor, yeah. I don't know why I'm holding on to this. I should really just get rid of it. We do have many generators, though. I can get rid of one of those. Let's go ahead and scrap that one. I'm thinking of scrapping that speed boost as well. I'll hang on to it. But I will, once we do this, execute, I will now go back to the drone. That's not the drone. The drone configuration. We'll go ahead and pull that out since it's worthless. We'll keep the interface, though. That at least is worth something to me. Rick's generator. Yeah, we'll get rid of that too. Very upset. Very upset that I lost out on the motion. Okay, so I have got 3 fuel left, but I now have 2 jumps in the galaxy. So we could actually make it to here. We could make it to this gate. I do... Wait a minute. Let's make sure I do. Yes, I've still got the transporter aboard, so I can swap it, and I can now go look at these mining places, but this is all fatal. Might not be the greatest thing to do. Might just want to go to the Stargate. What is this again? Trading post. Fatal trading post. I don't know. That is... Whoops. Damn it, every freaking time. That is a little beyond where we're at the moment. Frickin' God, it is so hard to navigate. Excuse me? This one is 3 away and we can actually get to it? Or that's just saying that because red indicates you can't get to it, right? And green is something you can go to? Weird. Well, anyway, that doesn't matter. We have one more ship to go to in this system, which is going to be the space station. Now that we have interface, I can actually accomplish gray goo. Scan all rooms of a Class A or B space station. So, get to look forward to that. I'll see you next time.